Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with our brand new series. We're going to be checking out Expedition 33. I've actually had a lot of people recommend this game to me, and it seems like my kind of game. So for this series, though, I'm not going to be doing it by myself. I'm going to be joined with homie Michael.
Oh man, it's time for another game for the Caesar's Good at Games compilation.
You know what? You guys have my full permission to make a Caesar's Good at Games compilation and just put every time I mess something up in it. I know it's going to be a lot of Oblivion lockpicking and
A
fossil
lot of
fighters. A lot of fossil breaks, but feel free.
man, it's gonna be a lot of dying in this. I can just feel it now.
So our friend Michael here has, in fact, been watching another one of our friends play this game. That's right, Michael.
Yeah, yeah.
All
So
right.
I've seen a bit of this game, and it looks
Okay.
really cool. So I wouldn't play it because I'm not as good at reaction time as I used to be. But
Okay, so this game has three difficulties: easy baby mode, uh, normal, and hard. Do you know what,
I would
just
do
normal?
normal. I would probably do normal.
All right. If it feels too easy, maybe we'll beef it up later on. I don't know if you could do that in the settings, but I assume you can.
Oh, you don't have to dodge and parry and no, huh?
Enemies deal more damage. Well, it's what is it? It's I guess it's more of like it's more focused on like the turn-based aspect. If you read what it says.
Yeah.
So I mean, sure, why not? We'll try that. I'm more of a turn-based guy than a real-time guy.
I don't like real time games, so like you won't catch me in like a Warriors.
Um, I think when it comes to like Warriors and stuff, I think Warriors games are pretty neat.
I don't like them. They do button mashy. Same with like fighting games. Uh,
It not subtle and nuanced like Michael's visual novel games.
exactly.
Uh,
Whoa, they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Arch of Victory. Triumph,
these are all
France.
yeah, this is based in France, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of like fantasy France game. I will say it's really beautiful.
And especially because you're playing on console too, and it looks not terrible.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so what is it? Honestly, I was kind of debating on maybe just grabbing this for my PC, but then I just decided, you know what? This is on Game Pass, and I haven't really touched my Xbox in a while, so like, why not? Why not run it through this?
Yeah, if you have it, then I'm too cheap to buy Game Pass. I don't see the value.
That's what homie Pig J is for, bro.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Alright, so we have Gustave and Mael.
Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me.
I feel like the voice acting's pretty
The others
good.
are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the
Well, you
festival.
just started the game,
Putting up 3 tables?
That's
so I
fair.
wouldn't say that.
I think, does the mouth movement look a little off?
Enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least
I'm gonna argue the game is probably dubbed into English. It's probably natural French.
Have you tried throwing
Oh.
further arms?
Oh, so it's like those old, like, Japanese movies where, like, they brought them over to here and then, like, dubbed it over in English, so, like, the mouth, like, the lip syncing looks pretty terrible.
Maybe. I mean, I proposed, a hypothesis. I don't. Because apparently it was made by like Ubisoft people.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
I don't even know if they have French. Don't they? Surely do. But
Yeah.
my guess is native French.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Yes.
That is a very red rose.
Just
You ever, like, go to, like, the supermarket and you see, like, all the flowers there?
after 4 years apart, what else?
Yes, I have. And the ones at the supermarket aren't always great. They're usually like in the state of like half dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we?
So I don't usually, well, I ever rarely buy them.
Hey, Soph, it's been a little while. Could you sit on me?
Pour la lumière.
Michael, you're gonna have to like help me with a lot of these words.
Oh God, me! I never even took French. Oh man.
All right, we're in it. Yeah, no,
I
honestly, this game is
can't.
very vibrant and like very beautiful. Like, look at the colors here.
Well, you're in the prologue, but yeah. Overall, yeah, the game is gorgeous.
I got you. I got you.
Even on console, it
Come
looks
on.
pretty good.
You're not going to forget your
Kind of
flower
crazy to
hat,
me.
are you?
No, honestly, I really agree. I mean, I do have the upgraded. I have the fridge.
Oh, yeah, so do I, but I never use mine anymore. Like, nothing I want to
I'm gonna
play
be
there.
real. I don't really use mine anymore, too. I like this is probably gonna be like the first real thing I've played in it for like a while. I like how you can just choose not to take the flower.
You probably get soft locked or something if you don't have
Alright,
it. Yeah.
let's go. I'll
Dude,
accompany you there.
Why is she so
you
fat? Oh, I
ready
can,
to
oh
see
no
her?
no! I do the little fairy jump. La 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 la.
Yeah,
La 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 la. It's terrible, dog.
I stopped using my Xbox when they raised the price of gold because you had the Game Pass.
Alright, now here's the real question. If this is like an RPG game, like I feel like it is, I feel like there's like gonna be like hidden stuff around here.
In the tutorial, I don't know.
Maybe maybe not in the tutorial, but I gotta like get into the mindset of like being ready to explore. Because I feel like a lot of the times when I play RPGs, I just kind of run by stuff and not really like get all the extra stuff.
Yeah, the leveling is different though, because like you get points to spend across stats, so like you don't just auto increase them. So you kind of have to know how to build the characters.
Nice.
I wonder if there's like different viable builds for characters, and I wonder if there's like a way to respec them later on.
There's respecking, but I don't know if there are different viable builds.
That's fair. Oh, we have grapple? Grapple hook? That looks pretty cool. Can you go
Yeah,
back? Oh, you can go back. That's interesting.
Yeah, the grapple animations are really cool. The climbing one looks a little janky, but you know.
I got you. Is this an item? Can I just like run off the roof? I wonder.
Oh, try it.
Nah, there's a invisible wall.
Come on,
Can I run off the roof? Doesn't try. Go on, try it.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you
Listen,
go
man, there's only one way to find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's running. Wow, Edgelord put the piano on the roof.
Whee! Do like a little like triple backflip somersault.
Sophie already turned 33.
Dude, why is she like running at Mach 10, bro? You know what I mean?
She's popular.
Maybe it's
I'm
maybe
sure
it's a
she
dream.
already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
How I wonder how long the tutorial goes for.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely a dream, but no, then I remember some of the fantastical like landscaping, and I can't even say it's definitely a dream.
You look tense.
I'm pretty sure. Do you know what? She sounds like Shadowheart.
I think it might be the voice actress.
Let me know. His hand is clipping into his suit.
Yeah, there's some textural
I know
stuff,
what
but
you
it
need.
is Shadowheart, I think.
A little duel.
Thanks.
She's gonna teach us how to play the game.
Short,
Come
yeah.
on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go
Oh,
to
see,
the
I
sea
saw it
with
on last
tense.
night after right before I went to bed.
You okay?
The guy who voices Martin Septim is the guy who played Boromir in Lord of the Rings.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's actually really cool.
Sean Bean. Yeah, it's
If
Sean
you
Bean.
want, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes.
As soon as monetary value is is introduced, he immediately accepts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. That's fine.
You need the
Yeah.
tutorial,
No, I
yeah.
haven't. Look at the way he's stretched out. What the hell? The Battle Wheel. During your turn, your characters can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or a parry. Okay, so this is kind of like... This feels like Persona.
I was gonna say it looks very Persona-esque, kind of, except for like the turn icon meter at the top left.
That's fair. Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Okay. Sure. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Enemies will perform one action per turn, and you can defend during their turn. Mael is now going to attack. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Okay, okay.
Or you can pairing's even better.
I got you. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped to try to use a skill. Okay.
Aiming also takes AP.
What is it? Well, I guess the game will teach me that. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumere, Assault, and Overcharge. He can attack and skills... he can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Use a Lumere Assault to gain charges. Okay. Ah, the QuickTime events. Yeah, you know what? I saw like a little gameplay for this, and I did see those.
Yeah, you have to hit it in the yellow. Well, you get reward
I got some reward points that I'll probably never use. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effect, increasing damage or adding a bonus effect. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger attacks.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so I have to hit it when it's in the yellow, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodging. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Parry! I gotcha. Okay. Parrying every hit on an attack triggers a... Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So you really want to... Parrying is much better.
So you
But
really
if you're
want
not good at the game, dodge.
If you're not good at the game... Oh, no. I can already tell how this is gonna go.
A lot of dodging.
Gustav's overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill.
Because like a lot of the enemies have really wonky timing, where it's like playing Dark Souls because they just hold attacks.
I'm gonna beg to differ. It's gonna be more like Sekiro.
Oh god, I don't like Sekiro.
I don't like Sekiro either. Okay, so I can't
and
say
then
that.
all the Sekiro fans burn my house down.
I can't say that I dislike Sekiro. I'm just not good at the game.
Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
It's just too different from what I like from FromSoft.
Let's go find Sophie.
Can be Oh, okay. So is the Lumina points like your XP?
Oh god, that's a good question. You know, I've never really understood a lot of them.
A lot of the mechanics and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't see the tutorials for them.
Okay, so this is like all the tutorials and stuff. If we ever need to look at this. All enemies have a break bar situated below their health bar. The break bar fills when they receive damage from any. Okay, so yeah, this is like very much this is like a turn-based Sekiro.
Yeah, you can like topple, you know, quote unquote topple.
Why people like to celebrate
Anything
the
over
homage is still a
here?
mystery
No,
to me.
honestly, there's probably nothing in the tutorial. Dude, watch. There's gonna be like a ton of stuff, and I'm just gonna miss all of it, and then people are gonna like yell at me, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Gorilla, you missed everything!
You missed an item. You missed an item.
You missed everything! I am the dude." His jumping animation is just I la la la. I am a jumping
Red and
man.
white tree.
Dude, he's gotta have a good time.
I found it beautiful.
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't really understand.
Yeah, because what they're talking about is really a tragedy.
Long ago. But
I don't know what what Mael's talking about, the gourmage.
why
It's really a
can't I find
tragedy.
way to say something? It's
They'll
not
explain
weird,
it.
isn't it?
Okay.
But like,
So from what I'm
layman's
gathering
terms,
right
yeah,
now,
not good.
like you broke up with this woman, and now you're trying to get her back.
Sophie's
Mm-mm.
down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
All right. Oh, that is not a rope. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so the premise, you don't want to. The gourmage is like, it's actually a nightmare.
Okay. Are they gonna explain it here?
I don't know. I don't know when they explain it.
The last few days meant everything.
I feel like this is either gonna be really nice or really sad.
Could we talk?
Probably not gonna be happy.
Gustav, you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
Oh, the glass is half full, Michael. Okay, I was gonna say, if his flowers shrunk...
I
You
miss
don't need to.
You,
Oh, Michael, they finish each other's words.
you know how I feel? I wish things had been, you know, I often think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I don't know. How do you...
Man, the dub
Yeah.
right there was really bad.
The flower,
lip syncing.
I don't know if you've seen the flower. The flower is not having a good time on her on the wreath. Do you see how it's like jittering and like sliding around?
Yeah. I was watching the lip syncing. I really do think it's probably dubbed into English.
To change things.
Like, no, honestly, if I had to think about it, like, honestly, you're probably right. This was probably originally made in French, and then they dubbed it over in English, and it just doesn't look great.
In a different world,
You know what I mean?
right?
Hmm.
We'll break this up.
That's my thought process, at least.
Steal anyone else's future.
What did you say?
Stubborn people change the world.
What did he say? He said, we'll break the cycle.
No, I'm asking you. What did you say?
I don't remember. Probably. I think probably. I don't know.
Thank you.
Gustav, reach for her. Reach for her, Gustav.
Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Dude, she zooms off at the speed of light, so you can't even walk next to her. Oh, we're her now. Interesting. Oh, you can change
Interesting.
characters. I see.
It's just
Oh,
a trash can.
What?
Man, look at her shirt.
Yeah. They did that on
Dude, the physics object kind of breaks for a second.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be doing this, you know what I mean?
Mashing, yeah.
I am Gustav, I am Sophia.
Also, I don't think the game has objective markers, so that's another one Gorilla Getting Lost compilation.
Oh, yeah.
So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor.
So what are they heading to the harbor for, Michael?
Sophie.
To disappear.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Yeah, so I don't know when they explain it, but essentially that clock you saw at the beginning of the game,
With the
it's
34 on
currently
it?
on, yep, it ticks down once every year, and everyone of that age and older dies.
What happens when it gets down to 1?
I should finish cleaning up.
Yeah, everyone dies.
I
See
see.
you.
Everyone 1 and up dies, yeah.
See you.
Oh. Will she not talk to Gustav?
See you.
Oh.
See you.
I guess not.
Yeah, you're like, Gustav's supposed to be like following her.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you're supposed to be playing
I
as
can't
her.
imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine.
So what is it? She just turned 33, right?
I've lived 30.
She's 34.
years. Look around.
Oh,
We've
she
had our
just
whole
turned.
lives
Okay,
to
so
live.
she just turned 34.
We're all fine.
Mm-hmm. So she and everyone else that age and older are about to bite the dust.
You
I
will
wonder
be.
if it started off as like 100.
It starts at 100. Yeah, it started at like 100, I believe.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it slowly ticks down. So that's why this is Expedition 33.
I see. Okay, so yeah, it's eventually just gonna be children.
Mm-hmm. Eventually just gonna tick down.
Yeah.
0.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers? I didn't know about. I thought you were younger.
I thought you were younger.
And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Okay, so she's okay. So I see. So it's like what? You want to try to have as many kids as you can?
I know we are not many to think like this.
Oh, well, you know,
And it destroys
she
my
doesn't want
relationship.
to.
Now
Yeah,
it
that's
really
fair.
me.
I mean, you're bringing them into a world of the literal death clock.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. You should probably be cherishing your time with your kid just a bit more than, you know, being like, why didn't you have a child? Also, item.
I think those are money.
That could be money. So this
I
is
think the white ones are money.
this is obviously some kind of jumping puzzle. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of these in this game.
I've seen a couple.
Oh, you could just walk up and vault. Oh, more rewards, my
Yeah.
good.
Chroma, yeah, the money.
Okay. I'll keep my eyes out if I see more of that.
Yeah, the chroma, from what I've seen, has always been that, like, white little plume.
I got you. So yeah, alright. So everybody from that age and, like, above just die. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nobody
that's why it's a
older.
tragedy.
There's nobody older than 34.
Correct. That's at least the premise, is the idea that everyone, 34 and up is gonna die now.
Yeah.
So if you were like, the clock hit 34 and you were 34, but then you aged up to 35, you still die.
Yeah,
still done.
there's no like technicality to get out of it. You're just cooked.
Nope.
The number. So what's the deal? What's the deal with expeditions? Are they gonna explain that, or do you want to let me know?
I think they will explain it, but
People are buying flower. Yeah, so you give your loved one a flower before they vanish.
Hi,
Yep.
Gustav. You're back.
I think they'll explain it. But essentially, there's a creature like in front of the clock
No, the
that
waves.
brings forth the death of those people. So the expedition is to like go there and kill it.
I see.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's
And there's been
not a
like
well garland.
I don't know how many expeditions, but like
From home.
the expeditions are numbered based on the number on the clock.
My friend.
So they've done 70.
Well, I don't know how many they've done, but
Okay, that's fair.
Gustav will be Expedition 33
Thanks, Ophelia.
Well, so
because it's the expedition to stop 33.
I see. Well, okay, that's fair. I mean, if we want to say that they've done an expedition for every single one, then we're probably going to have to say there are, like, what, 72 of them have happened?
I'd probably say N-1 because I feel like, when you see a clock with 100 appear, you don't know what it does.
Or maybe.
Well, I feel like it didn't really do anything for, like, the first 10 years. You know what I mean?
Who?
Well, I mean, there are people over 100, but, like, if they just vanished,
You just vanish?
I think you vanish. Like, you just, like, disappear or fade out. I don't know.
you just
I've never
Thanos
seen
snap?
it.
Same cycle.
Yeah, I've never seen the clock, but
Silly.
they die, disappear, or something.
Everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number.
Could choose
I
empathy
see.
at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay.
Okay, so she's gonna die, and then he's gonna go on the expedition because he doesn't feel like he has anything left to live for. Am I right?
Well, yeah, he wants to protect everyone else too. I think the expedition's already left 34, and it's clear they didn't succeed.
Yeah.
Gustav is 33, I believe.
I mean,
So he's next.
I don't think I'm missing anything. So, okay, here's a question. If you're 33 and you age up to 34, but 34 is already passed, do you just insta-die, or do you wait for the next time around?
I think it's kind enough to wait for the clock.
Here,
That's fair.
Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves, so you don't have to keep.
I think it'll wait for the clock at least.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah?
You rotten little fox.
I wanted to.
At least the child actors aren't terrible.
For you.
Yeah.
Assuming they actually are children actors.
Well, okay, realistically, there are two ways to have a child be voiced. It's either by an actual child or by a grown woman doing a child's voice.
Yeah, of course not.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? But yeah, child actors are kind of notoriously terrible most of the time, so...
I know.
Some of them are okay. You get like a rare good child voice actor, but like most of them are not great.
Yeah, they mean a lot to
Yeah,
me.
most of them are pretty terrible. Even just normal actors. Like, you ever
Okay.
seen a child in like a TV show or a movie? My god.
You told me that.
Honestly, I haven't watched TV in like so many years, dude.
Watch old TV.
I don't know. I'm not like a really huge fan of movies. I don't really like sitting down for a long time and like kind of watching something. You know what I mean?
I wanted
I guess.
to
I mean, I like
wearing
movies. Way more, excuse me, way more than television.
Oh, you like uniforms now.
How much of a television person?
You know what? That's fair. This is really sad. Honestly, I think this is like I really like the premise though. This is such a fun and interesting premise. You know what I mean?
this
Hmm.
canvas, your legacy.
Okay, there you go. There's the Expedition 33 uniform.
Yeah, I do see that.
It's yours too.
I'm so glad that the capture card's not like tweaking.
Yeah, I was like popping for a little bit.
I know, but then it stopped. I don't know why it stopped, but I'm just gonna appreciate that it stopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just take the W.
Yeah, take the W and move on. I didn't even really need to change around any settings or anything. It was all fine. It just stopped on its own. Cause it's
Yeah, I'm
really
very curious to see
it's-
how these people die.
I don't know, like a big like big mouth opens up and just starts Kirby inhaling, and if you're 34 and up, you just fly into it.
The Thanos thing.
It's probably gonna be like a Thanos type thing. I will say I do like the piano. The music's fantastic.
Yeah, it feels like an old French film.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually I feel what you're talking about.
Yeah, like even the OSTs in French.
If you had to speak another language besides English, which one would you pick?
You know, like I really want Japanese because like there's so many things I want to read that are only in Japanese, but like in terms of practicality, probably Mandarin.
That's
So it's like I'm
interesting.
torn between passion and, you know, practicality.
Honestly, that's really I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of like the struggle, you know.
For me, it would probably be like it'd probably be like either I'd say I'm in the same boat with the Japanese. I'm not sure if I would want like another one. Maybe like German. Speaking German might be cool.
German is it's more similar to English than it is dissimilar, so it's an easier language to learn.
I gotcha. Okay, so it's literally just like so. Is that the monster?
Yeah, she's called the Patress.
So we're gonna go hunt her down and go kill her. The number 33. All right, I'm genuinely curious to see like how these people like die. Yeah, honestly, this would really suck.
Yeah.
The whole idea of just like,
Oh,
oh,
yep, Thanos.
yeah, they just Thanos. I mean, they turn into rose petals and like Thanos snap away.
Well, you know, at least she's still here for now.
Yeah, why does she get like an extra like minute?
Or maybe it's just thematic.
See, okay, like also like okay, I understand that you want to have children to try to keep like the population up, but at the same time, why would you do this to your children? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's beneficial up to the point they're like, I'd say like 15 or 16. That's the age I'd say you're like kind of good enough to go on the expedition. Like Mael is 16,
Yeah.
so she's like the youngest party member, and she's on the expedition. But like at a certain point, like you're gonna be too young to adequately fight anything. So it's
Well,
kind of just
right.
like you're out of luck. You're SOL.
But then, like, I feel like you're also, like, traumatizing the children, like, hardcore.
Yeah, I feel like well, this society probably values having children as young as you, well, not as young, but younger. Like
Like, as possible,
probably.
which is kind of terrible in its own way.
Well, I feel like it's like 18 and done. You know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
just you really want. Well, I mean, if you care about the expeditions, I guess you want as many as you can to go. But they don't even send that big of a group. It's going to be. Well, actually, I don't know how big the group is. They're actually, they might be large.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like this is the first time a video game has. Well, okay, I wouldn't say like the first time, but it's been a long time since like a video game has kind of like made me feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I like to do a lot of reading, so I'm not in the same boat. But
Honestly,
like, I love something like Umineko. Like if you did it in Umineko, I'd actually sit through it. But it's like like a longer than the Bible in terms of word count.
That's fair. Yeah, no, honestly, like I really feel for these people right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's shit. It's a terrible situation.
But I think,
Like, there's
honestly,
no winning.
that's like a big testament to like the game's creators right there.
Yeah, because everyone just like disappears. Like they're just immediately gone. Like everyone knows it's coming. They try to make it a celebration, but like it
It's
doesn't
not
really
a celebration, dude. It's so fucking sad.
Yeah, it's morbid as shit.
Man, honestly, no, like I'm invested. Like I'm actually like I was a bit on the fence about playing this game when like Sean first recommended it to me. But like I'm honestly like I'm very invested in this now. I'm actually really looking forward to like going into this game.
Yeah, a lot of the enemy designs really cool. I really like the designs.
Okay, so all these people are like the expo people.
Yeah, they're all going on the 33rd.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Okay, so I wonder if we're gonna have like a monster companion character that we can play as, because most of these games kind of have that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
You know, maybe, I don't know.
Because like in Star Wars: The Old Republic, there's like, or not the,
Could use a
yeah, sorry, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, the old RPG games. Like you could get like a Wookiee, you had like a cool assassin droid. I'm trying to think of like what other. I think like most RPGs will give you at least like one monster character who chills with the party. You know what I mean?
She hates these things.
I guess in Persona you have the cat.
Yeah, you get like
Oh,
Teddy and the
I-
cat.
Take a look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Persona 3, I guess you could say Aegis.
I'm okay.
I would have said Koromaru, but yeah, sure.
I don't know who that
And the
is.
dog.
Yeah.
The dog.
Time for
Oh,
me
the
to
Doge.
Mhm.
The inhuman partner. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I guess
Aegis
Aegis
is a robot.
yeah, Aegis looks more like a person than the
go.
dog.
And try to enjoy
Yeah, and it's
yourself.
I don't know.
Don't
Persona
drink
3 is
too
kind of
much,
also
you
about
know?
like
Yeah, right.
what constitutes a person and being alive.
I got you.
Yeah, because Aegis's character arc is about how she's a robot slowly becoming a person.
I got you. Oh, we're back
Mhm.
into the game. Okay, I think honestly this is a really solid stopping point for the first episode.
Yeah, right before you depart on the expedition.
So honestly, I'm really excited for this game. Like just these 30 minutes alone have gotten me like I'm ready. I'm
It's an
so
interesting premise.
no, for real. Like it's really dragged me in, and like how sad it is, and like just I'm very interested to see where this goes.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see you actually do real combat.
Yeah, the tutorial's pretty like tutorial-ish.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It feels very rewarding for being good at the game.
I mean, hey, I'm ready to put the effort in.
Yeah, the parry timings and all that. It's really actually cool, but
Because, I mean, with the whole parrying mechanic, it feels like Sekiro, where it's like you're really not supposed to win the fight on the first time.
Yeah, just you have to learn mechanics.
Yeah, which I'm totally fine with. I don't mind a little failure. Honestly, that's something I need to like keep building up on, because like when I play a lot of the map games and I lose, I get really pissed and I try to restart and just make sure I win always. So
Yeah,
I need to start
with
getting a bit
learning
more
why.
comfortable with taking L's and just kind of, you know, learning from that versus just reloading and getting pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to like learn from why you lost.
All right, well, anyway, I hope you guys are excited for some more Expedition 33. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Galaxy Gorilla out.